Hi, I'm James Baker, founder of James Baker and Associates and international tax expert slash entrepreneur. And this clip you're about to see is from our last Ask Me Anything. If you want to ask me some questions, I come on live Wednesdays and Thursdays as much as I can. You can join with the link in the description below. I'd love to see you there, but let's get to the clip. This question is, what's the difference between a C corporation and an LLC? Many people who use Stripe Atlas to open their company get a C corporation, a corporation instead of a limited liability company, an LLC. They're two distinctly different types of companies. The C corporation does in fact pay taxes in the US on its profit. So if you open a C corporation and you invoice $400,000 and you just don't have any expenses and you leave it in your bank account, technically you should pay 21% income taxes on the totality of those sales on your net income. If you have expenses against it, that's great. But it's basically, if you start with an account that has $0 in it and you sell and you build up your account to how many X dollars is in it and you don't take any money out to pay yourself, that's what you're going to pay tax on, whatever's left in the bank account. That's why the LLC is generally a better option, especially for a foreign person, because you're not going to pay any US taxes on that. Maybe you're a Mexican person and you don't want to pay taxes in Mexico, so you pay tax in the US. It's still a tricky situation because you're probably living and working in Mexico. But that's what some of my clients do. There's some instances when a corporation would be better, but it's generally not for the purposes of the people I'm working with. So what happens is, and I've talked to clients like this, you probably have to figure out how to close out the corporation and open an LLC instead, or potentially pay out all of your profits to yourself and consider them all expenses. That's a little bit riskier. The US could pursue that and make you justify those expenses, or maybe say you should withhold taxes on those or do something. It's a little messier, but it can work. There's a lot of different ways to structure the transactions and the operations so that you're optimizing your income taxes in the US and globally, but it's really situationally dependent on what your situation is. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and I want to share some things I have to offer you. If you're looking for help expanding to the US or fixing a tax problem, the quickest way to contact us is to schedule a free call in the description below or at visiting jamesbakercpa.com/schedule. If you want to skip the line and speak with me directly, there's also a link in the description to schedule a call with me, which is another great option. I encourage you to join our Telegram and Discord groups, because in there we're announcing when I'm going live. I'm participating. I'm answering questions in real time. It's all free, and it's a quick community to engage with other entrepreneurs and people like yourself who are international and learning about this stuff. And I think it's a really valuable place to be in. At the end of the day, if you just subscribe and see me on the next video, that works too. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.